On a night where the home team overcame a primo effort to become one of the two most premier teams in the history of this franchise. Nearly a century of Rangers hockey, only two teams have ever won 53 games in a season. 9 years ago and tonight. 5-2 the final, Rangers over the Montreal Canadiens inside our Delta MSG studios from the Garden alongside Steve Valiquette. I'm John Giannone. What more can be said? It just seems like it doesn't matter. Deficit, late goal, early goal, nothing seems to matter. It's the most unflappable, epic performance we've seen over now nearly 80 games that we've seen in this building in forever.
I think that was the message from this game, John, because you're playing against the 27th best team in the league and you're in first place. What can you learn from this game? They learned a lot. They learned a lot about themselves. They got through a goaltender. It's going to happen in the postseason where you get to somebody that's just on it. They're on the puck and it's 30 minutes into the game, but I never felt like they weren't going to break through. And that's the key. That's their 20th win this season when they've allowed the first goal of the game. That's a remarkable stat. That usually kills teams. So you know they've got that ability to come back. The Rangers lost one game in regulation in February. They lost 3 games in regulation in March. The theme that I saw was that they were just killing teams east to west, but they were also killing teams with broken plays, screens, net front. So they really have a good balance in their offense, which is why I believe in them, to score the fancy way or the gritty way. And when you have that in your arsenal, John, no lead or any deficit, it doesn't matter to these guys. They're going to keep scoring. Yeah, another dominant third period for the Rangers. They scored 4. They're a plus 25 in third periods, more than 100 goals in third periods this year. Maybe the most important development of what occurred tonight is the 3-point night, 2-goal night for number 93, the number 1 center on the Rangers, Mika Zibanejad. It was nice to see him score a 5-on-5, and it was nice to see that Jimmy Vesey played a big role in that. And before you get to that, you see his night where he's already firing early. And Mika March is now Mika April. He's got the shot right off the one-timer on the power play. This one just rings the post. So you can see that he's feeling his game, and he's playing hard on the defensive side of the puck. So he's getting offensive chances. This was his look in the third period. We've seen him use that in the past. But it's his play on the power play goal. Power play goals, it's nice to see that you get them when you need them. And, you know, you don't discount the fact that the Rangers needed that goal at that time. Mika gets a bounce because he's doing the right thing. And then his 5-on-5 goal in the third period. That's the balance that you want to see in his game, where he receives it, reads the goalie drops early, and it's a quick release upstairs. And that's a goal scorer's goal. And one thing I've been saying a lot lately is that's a goal you can keep. Yeah. And you know that matters to him. You know that matters to him. Absolutely. Goals 25 and 26 on the season. That second one made it 4-2, gave the Rangers some breathing room. And for Mika Zibanejad, 101 power play goals now. He passes Adam Graves. He is now in the top 5 in Rangers history in power play goals. What a Rangers run for Mika Zibanejad. Here he is in the victorious dressing room with Michelle Gingras.
What'd you like about your team's performance tonight?
I thought we were solid. Thought we were, first period was okay. I thought we stepped it up in the second period, started playing a little bit more offense. We attacked a little bit more. I thought we were breaking them down with some long ozone shifts and just setting up the next line for the opportunity to keep going. I thought just overall a good performance.
It felt like in the intermissions when I was talking to guys, they just said just kind of continuing to execute. You know, you faced a hot goalie for a while. So was that the message each period? Just keep doing the same things, like we're doing a lot of things well here. We just need to kind of keep going and pushing this guy, testing him.
Yeah, I mean, we know they played last night as well, so I think it's just in terms of, you know, I think we've had a lot of shots. I think we want to create the second opportunity, the third opportunities, and I thought we did a better job of it. Yeah, I thought the second and the third was good. I thought first was, like I said, okay, but just overall, I think it was a good game throughout.
What did you see on that second goal?
I don't remember. I don't remember the second goal. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't even know which one you're talking about. I'm sorry.
There's a nice one at the end.
You mean my second?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No, great forecheck by Vies and a great play, and I was in tight, so just try to elevate the puck, and I think I caught him with the quick shot and went in, so it was nice.
Leader group with Jimmy up with you. You guys seem to have a pretty good jump tonight.
Yeah, I think we obviously Vies can play with anyone. Play with him for some time now too. I think there's familiarity with each other. So I thought we were hunting. We were I think he's a good skater as well, and I think he makes a lot of good plays, a lot of the right plays at the right time, and I thought he was great today, and I thought our line was going good.
Yes, they were. And you know what? We told you about Mika Zibanejad's power play prowess as a New York Ranger. And again, this is only his 8th year as a Ranger, and he's already had more than 100 power play goals. Another guy on that list is Chris Kreider. He had another one tonight, and we'll tell you where he now stands all time. But we're going to show you the goal courtesy of our film room powered by CDW.
I think it's a big thing, John, that the New York Rangers don't score garbage time power play goals. They get power play goals when they need them. And again, that's a big confidence thing. And when you see the team very confident up top, it's always going to be a mix between Panarin and Fox. Those are the two quarterbacks, and then they defer here because they're looking for a lane for Mika to have his one-timer. But when it's received, he doesn't like it, so this is a good time to get it back into the setup. Let's go back up top, let's work it around, and Panarin's able to dipsy-doodle here enough where he can lose the blocking angle on the attacking player, get it through. It's not a bomb, it's a nice sifter, a nice wrist shot. Again, we've seen this over and over again, but Kreider's able to get free and get a deflection there. And it was neat because it was what Joe was calling for moments before it happened.
And that is going to be such a weapon in hockey's second season, which starts in less than 2 weeks. For Chris Kreider, his 17th power play goal this season, and now his 109th as a New York Ranger. On Friday, he tied the legendary Rod Gilbert. Now he is alone. Only Camille Henry has more, and it's 116. So Chris Kreider just 7 power play goals away from tying Camille Henry for this franchise's most power play goals ever. And that is going to be such a huge element for the Rangers heading into the playoffs, as will, of course, Artemi Panarin and what he did tonight with 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists, part of a line that once again was noticeable, impactful, and difference-making.
Well, it's been interesting following the line and how they've developed. And look, they weren't a line from day one, but you get to this point in the season and you can't remember them ever not playing together because of the impact they have in every game. They're all over every score sheet. They're getting shots on goal in every period. I remember looking after the first period and seeing each guy had 2 shots on goals, and you're saying, oh my goodness, they're all over the ice, but they're quality chances. So when you measure the impact that they have on the game, after the game is played, it's when you really get to see that this is really one of the most dynamic lines that we've ever seen in the NHL be able to pick up the way that they have for the Rangers this year. And they're getting the opportunities, John. I'll tell you what, I think it's really fascinating when you look below the surface and you see that they are really on the ice for 6 of every high danger chances for. And when you think about that, it's a big one for me. I was a goalie. High danger chances are great scoring chances. They go in 1 every 3 times. But when you see that reel there and you see breakaways and 2-on-1s and east-west plays, it's the NHL. It's not that easy to play in this league, John. You know, and
don't we know it?
You know,
we hear it all the time. 53 wins, 110 points. Rangers now back to 3 up over Boston, 5 up over Carolina in the Metro Division, and cruising into the last week of the season. What an emotional night it was. It began with Vincent Trocheck, a most deserved winner of the Stephen McDonald Extra Effort Award, and receiving the congratulations and the love from the McDonald family. Let's hear from Vincent Trocheck after the game.
Yeah, power play's been clicking lately, and going into the playoffs, special teams are really big, so it's good to be getting that momentum right now.
What have you made of just Chris Kreider's net front presence from seeing it up close the last couple of years?
Yeah, I mean, I've known about it before I got here. Playing against him in the playoffs a couple of years ago, it seemed like he was scoring from that spot every game against us. So having a guy like that in net front, it opens up a lot of space for everybody else in the power play.
Sorry if you asked this already, but just what does it mean to you to win the Stephen McDonald award?
Yeah, it means a lot. I was telling these guys, it's just getting to know what the award means over the last year and a half, and hearing Connor talk about it and what it meant to his dad. It's an award that I feel like it measures heart, and that's how I like to pride myself in the way I play and playing with heart. So to be able to be presented with it is an honor.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
An honor indeed, and just such a perfect representation of what above and beyond the call of duty means in the vernacular of hockey.
Well, he didn't know, which I thought was really neat, right? Because there were times, I think over the 4 years that I was here, that we knew or had an inkling, and then a couple of times where it was a surprise, and guys are clamoring on the bench just hoping it's them. And that's one of those cases. You could tell that he was honored. Every player wants to be remembered for their effort. And I remember Marcus Naslund, for the short time that he was here, he said to me, I want to be remembered as a player that was respected by his teammates, but respected more for my work ethic. And that's all guys want, and I think that's an extraordinary honor for him and well-deserved.
Yeah, really astute pick by the fans for Stephen McDonald Extra Effort Award winner going to Vincent Trocheck.